Okay, let's look here at this picture. Now I was just goofing around looking at some stuff, and I ran across this, and my eyes cued in specifically on that logo in the back. And I'll tell you why. Because about 5 years ago, I made a video, and I know exactly what that is. Now, McCleary gave me a clue. I already knew this in a roundabout way, but he put it in a more concise way. Okay, so for those of you that are wondering, yes, the guy has helped me out on some things as far as connecting things. A lot of people on here have. There seems to be this rivalry between people for whatever reason. There's different terminologies. That's why cutting off information from each other is the wrong thing to do. Because some of us are using different terminologies, but we're saying the same thing. And then there's insults that are thrown, and everybody gets mad at everybody, and nobody talks. The number 3 is a C. On the Pythagoras numerology chart, 3 is a C. So if you have 33, you have CC. Okay? That's 33. And now I'm going to explain to you why it's 33 and not just 3 by itself. Okay? Let's go to this logo in the back. I know I did a video on this 5 years ago. If we look, this first picture, this is from an Aztec thing. If you count there's 16 blocks, I believe. Okay? In the first one. If this is a picture of CERN, there's 16 blocks. This picture, it's small, but if you blow it up, you can see that there's 16. I went 1, 9, and 15. Okay? And no, I'm not trying to be occultic myself. It's just, you know, I could have done 3, 6, 9. I didn't want to do that. So there's 1, there's 9, there's 15, and there's one more, so there's 16. All 3 of these are the same thing. Now, when we look at this logo right here, well, I thought I had. Anyway, you can see it. I think you can see it here. All right, so you see in the center here, you see it says CCA. Okay, CC is 33. C is 33. Why is it 33? Why wouldn't it just be 3? On the Kabbalistic tree of life, okay, here's 3. Okay, but there's another 3 on the other side. There's 2 sides to this tree. This is the left side of the tree. There's another one. There's a black one and there's a white one. Okay? That's 33. That's CC. There's 2 sides of it. That's why you got black and white. That's why you see this picture. But they'll show it to you in a square. Half of it's black, half of it's white. It's the same thing. It's light. So we go back here. There's 2 trees. One's black, one's white. That means there's a black 3 and a white 3. And so it's CC. So when we look at the logo, it's CC, so that'd be 33. What is the A? The A is the Hebrew Aleph, or as it's said in the Bible, the Alpha, the beginning. This is the beginning of this was the beginning of the new creation that we're in right now. The ending was the one that you're seeing here. You see this? See this Aztec? You see the stars up here? This thing blew up. This thing blew up. You can tell. There's no chance that this is by accident. This is CERN. This is that. This is the first one of this. This one got blown up. This is the recreation. And if you go into the Bible, you're going to find out, because it has to be the second one, which has to be CERN, where the Creator said in Amos 5:26 that you're worshiping the star that you made unto yourselves. The ones that you guys made is this thing. It's this thing right here. CERN. This is CERN. This is Mayan. This is some stupid dance club. We see the symbols of energy coming off of it, right? The I am, remember, Viacom? We see that right there. And here it is, 33A. And basically what this story is saying is, in the beginning there was light. That's what that logo is saying. But that ain't the Creator that you're thinking of. It's the second creation. The first one is gone. The first one's gone. So you understand the 33 is really, there's 2 of these trees. One has Saturn as the black one. The other one has Saturn as the white one. Now, McCleary calls Saturn the seal of light. I call it the seal of Saturn, and the Jews call it the seal of Solomon. It's all the same thing. It's the seal, because it's the thing that regulates the light that's coming down into this reality. That's the fact of the matter. That's the reality. That's what 33 is. Okay? And so when McCleary says there's two 33s, there's two threes. There's a black one and a white one. There's two sides of the story. It's philosophical, but it's physical at the same time. I don't know how to explain it correctly. If you notice, these things are connected by lines, and some of them run through the abyss. We've seen these lines in the abyss, right? Where those lines go every direction. Okay, so there's your abyss lines. But some of them are white, and the ones that connect all this are black. So there's duality. There's all kinds of layered stuff in here. And then they name it with planets and personality stuff. Whatever, it's all the same thing. There's a black 3 and a white 3. Together, the two of them are 33. And this thing was around until this thing blew up. They recreated it with this one. And this logo down here is telling you that exact story in that symbol, period. Now look at this email that I got. Look at this crap. This came today. Out of nowhere. Some dude from Chinese bank wants to put $9,300,000, and he had to type it out, by the way, in my account. I didn't even know we were dating. He did actually, I got one more email before this. It said, "Did you get my proposal?" Well, you know what? I'm half Jewish. Believe me, if somebody would have proposed to give me $9 million, I think I would have listened. No, I didn't. But if we're dating, I'd like to borrow at least half of this up front. You dope. Come on. Yeah, they're going to give me 9.3. Okay. Whatever. I get it. Ha, funny. So do you see? CCA. 33A. The right, the left, and the light. And here it is. It's CERN. I told you, it's a fucking machine. It's CERN. There's no way that this... And if you go look at CERN, you see these bricks that are going around? Those are magnets. Remember? Now here's these clowns. The insane clown posse. What are they talking about? Look at, he's black and white, right? Fucking magnets. How do they work? Fucking magnets. How do they work? It's all tied together. It's 33. The black, the white, it's 3 and 3. It's CC. You see the energy? You see in the background? You see the energy behind him? It's all tied together, folks. There was another CERN before this one, basically, is what's being shown in this picture. This one was destroyed. I can't seem to get from McCleary why. He said that they were tricked into destroying it. Okay, they were tricked into destroying it, and in doing so, the ones that destroyed it got stuck one dimension higher, and we dropped one dimension lower. And so we're separated. Okay? That creepy picture with that broad and those two kids with the red and blue cubes. There's guys that are stuck in between. Okay? That are stuck in Adamite. The Bible clearly says that they're stuck in Adamite. That's diamond. The Chilean miners were diamond miners. Isn't that interesting? They were amongst other things mining for diamonds. You can shatter light you can shatter glass with light. The blue and the red, they're slamming the light together to bust the Adamite. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. And like I said, when the guys get out, the thank you is going to be short-lived. Because now you let the genie out of the bottle and that motherfucker ain't going back in. And to make sure, I'm going to get rid of you because you're the only one that knew how to get me out. So, you know, this is the real truth movement right here. This thing here is the whole story that McCleary was telling. This is the new story, and this one is telling you this is the beginning right here. But it's really the beginning after this one. And we know this has to be true because biblically, Satan was already in the garden by the time man got there. Which means his fall, which McCleary's calling the fall of light, already had happened. So this story had already happened when this story, Let There Be Light, was being formed. So this whole story back here is a whole nother part of this thing that nobody ever gets told. So it's not good for us to fight amongst each other when there's so much stuff that we could learn from each other. Okay? Really. So just let that be a lesson. Anyway, you guys get it? This is the real truth movement. The real truth movement is what is this story? Because I've proven over and over again, this is the story we're in now. And they're telling you right here, this is it. And they're controlling this story. What about this story? This one that's thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of years old. All this is here is a recreation of this guy. That's it. So think about that.